What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where today we are taking a look at Shadow Tyranitar, the spicy Bastiodon in the Open Great League. These battles come from Just Going In, also known as Just in Time. And I need a quick backstory. So Just in Time has been a supporter of the channel, oftentimes in my Twitch chat for a while now. Also, I have a person on my friends list whose in-game name is Just In Case. And Just In Case, I have a complicated relationship with because we have been lucky friends for years. And I'm sure some of you guys can relate. Maybe you have someone you added at one point that you're lucky friends with that you don't know their name in real life. You can't seem to get a hold of them, or maybe they're in a different place. Here's the thing with me and Just In Case. As we see Dugong throwing drill runs at this Bastiodon, Just In Case and I were literally in the same area. I would go to raid hour every single Wednesday, and Just In Case would be in the same raids I'm in. So I could not find a way to contact him. We've been lucky friends for years. I tried Facebook. I tried asking people in person, like, do you know this trainer? Just In Case he's literally in our raid. Cannot find him. So Just In Case, if anyone in the Waukesha area knows Just In Case, please let me know. My DMs are open. I am relatively easy to find. If you search my in-game name in Pokemon Go on Google, you could probably find me. As Tyranitar smacks down the Pelipper and starts things off with a win. Just Going In. I'm sorry to start things off with such a rant. But now we can get in. I got that off my chest. We can get in and we can focus on the battles. Trevenant, Trevor, Trayvon, as we call him, many nicknames. Tough lead against Talon. Gonna say swap the Dugong. This is a pretty neutral matchup here. Opponent eventually swaps Lantern. They tried to catch the Icy Wind, it appears, on their Lantern, but nice patience on display from Just Going In. Or Just In Time. I don't know which one to call him now. Just Going In, Just In Time. I'm gonna take a gamble that his first name must be Justin with this name. And Lantern going to draw the protection from Dugong. I kind of like this play because if you just simply flip switch here, which you can do since you had such a head start, you get to align your Tyranitar with the Talonflame. Talonflame's going to come in. Probably has to throw a fly here. I don't think Flame Charge is going to be enough. They Flame Charge. Oh, I'm wrong. Shows how much I know. Okay. In comes Serp staying in, which is a little surprising. I think you have to shield, right? Have to shield. Wouldn't have hated to see him throw the Crunch first to grab a shield, but I think this is fine. We're seeing a big overfarm here. Double area. Oh, is he just strictly committing to fast moves? Oh my gosh. Wait a sec. What? Oh, wow. Okay. Is going to need 3 smackdowns to KO, I think. Is going to need 3 to KO. It's going to take 4. Oh, it was 3. Oh, Tyranitar. Dude, that was a nice win because sometimes you can recognize the win con is like committing to fast moves, but he recognized that so early. Didn't bother throwing the Crunch. He could have thrown like 4 charge moves there, but committed to fast moves so early. That was great recognition. What a nice little win that was. Trev into Shadow Poly. Favorable for Trev, of course, but Poly does threaten with that Icy Wind. We see the Hypno swap in and make the catch. Tyranitar, dude. Tyranitar gonna wall the Hypno. You're gonna fully farm down. This is only an Elemental Punch. So this is probably just like a Thunder Punch or an Ice Punch. Oh my god, that did a lot. That did more than I thought. I think you just Blind Crunch here. Might grab a shield if the opponent's afraid of something, but Poliwrath shouldn't be afraid of anything, really, right? From Tyranitar. Could be running Stone Edge, Crunch. I kind of forget its move. It runs Fire Blast. I know that because I like to run it in Team Rocket Grunt sometimes. I have a single move Fire Blast Tyranitar. So it's kind of fun when you can Fire Blast things. It's not often you land Fire Blasts. Yikes, this looks pretty tough, but I don't think it's over because the Trev is still going to have a lot of play. He's going to shield up here. And Dugong should be able to get off at least 2 Icy Winds. So this game is not over by any means. We're going to see an Icy Wind coming through. Can probably throw after 2 Ice Shards here, right? Yeah, I love this play. You're going to double debuff the Charjabug. We see the shield come up. They still do have a shield to hide behind. However, I think that Polly's really low, right? So I don't think Polly's going to get to a move, if I'm not mistaken. We are going to see Charjabug get off another move here, but this is just going to come down. Oh, it's Crunch. Wow. Polly does have a move. My mistake. Polly did have a move. Very nicely played by the opponent. And they're going to get the victory there. Yo, look at this crazy background, by the way. Is this new? Is this like only in some parts of the world? I feel like I don't have this. This is looking... Okay, what a win. What a win. Hopefully, Justin Time sent his opponent a GG's and tagged him on Twitter and Facebook after that battle with how good of a game it was. And it's on to the next one. Yeah. Last night, I was a little stressed because I've got a lot of stuff going on, but I played literally like the worst game imaginable. I threw it 3 separate ways, and I got unlucky with my opponent getting a damage registration error to win the game. So it was like I threw it on 3 occasions. I still would have won, and then the game said, nuh-uh, we're going to give them the win still. And I got the message in the tag in my Discord, and oh my gosh, dude. I just don't get it. I love you guys so much. I just can't fathom in my head, like, if I play my friend Elite sometimes, and we both are on the same page. Like, we know that about each other. Like, we don't like getting GG messages if it, like, wasn't really a GG, or especially if we lose, because we're competitive, right? And I've played games against him before where, like, I could clearly see he might have made a mistake that made the difference in the game. The last thing I can imagine doing is, like, messaging someone after they clearly messed up and lost because of their mistake and ask them, like, why did you do that? Like, I just cannot fathom the thought process behind that. But I know this is, I know I'm, like, notorious for talking about this silly little topic. It's not really a big deal. But, last night was just like the epitome. It was like I can't imagine playing a worse game. I threw the wrong move against, like, I had no reason to bait, and then I baited for no reason, and then I also was too worried about my timing, which allowed me to get debuffed instead of just throwing back to back. So, like, I had so many terrible plays, and then the inconsistent mechanic made the difference, and I got the DM anyway. We're just going on random tangents in this video. I'm not hyping up Tyranitar as much as I should be. Let's go, Tyranitar. Let's show up this Azu here. We're going to see Azu knock out the Trev with the Ice Beam. And going for the smack on down. No, going to get to the Crunch first. And the Crunch will be able to deliver the knockout blow to this Azumarill. Nice win for Mr. Just Going In. I'm going in. I'm going in. Any hip-hop fans in the chat? Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was like such a big part of my growing up. As a basketball player growing up, we always had Lil Wayne playing in the locker room and stuff. We thought we were so cool. Listen to Eminem, Lil Wayne as like 14-year-olds getting us hyped. Trev versus Jellicent. Able to correctly shield the Shadow Ball. Very nice. They're going to be able to outpace this Jellicent quite nicely. Seed Bomb grabs the second shield. I could see the opponent throwing Surf here as the Trev's getting lower. Maybe they just go straight for the Shadow Ball. Wow, nice call. And gets the Seed Bomb. So Trev is going to be able to win the 1-2 shield scenario here. That's pretty nasty. Immediately swaps Dugong. And this is pretty nice because you're able to do some super effective Ice Shard damage. They're staying in. Are they going to switch? No. They're going to let this Icy Wind connect. And this will probably knock out or nearly knock out the Wims. Puts it into the red. Oh, and lures out the Whiscash. That is massive. That is massive. If the opponent had... I don't know. I guess either way... If the opponent had swapped Whiscash right away, the Whims might have been a problem to deal with in the back, but all of a sudden this looks pretty solid because Whiscash is going to have such a hard time taking down the Dugong with these stab mud bombs that are going to be debuffed by these icy winds. Another icy wind connects, swaps in the Trev to deal some significant fast move damage. Trev gets farmed down, but you just come in with Dugong, right? You just come in with Dugong. If they throw energy, the one Ice Shard's going to KO. You're going to live the mud bomb, and Whimsicott does not have enough fast move damage to win this game. And Tyranitar gets to take the game off. T-Tar gets to take the game off. Oparte is the next opponent. Trev versus Whiscash. All right, beautiful situation here. Dugong, a very nice counter to the Glide Guy. I don't think you can fully farm down here. Maybe you can. Let's see. Oh, actually going to elect to shield the dig. And will get a full farm down. I think this is only Aerial Ace, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, it's only Aerial Ace. And Dugong has all this energy to start debuffing whatever comes in potentially. In comes Whiscash, and man, this Whiscash going to have a tough time getting rid of this Dugong here. Dugong has been seeing a lot of play lately. In Show 6, Pick 3 formats as well. Nighttime Clasher, friend of the channel. Teammate has just recently won the Liverpool Regional with a Dugong. Also, both trainers in the Grand Finals were running a Dugong. Dugong gets to another Icy Wind here against Superior. This is massive. This is massive. Going to make this much more comfortable. Oh, wait. Okay, I guess he knows since there's a Whiscash, he's better off just like sacrificing Tyranitar here and putting it all on Trev. Or not. Wait. What's going on? What am I missing? Tyranitar is about to get knocked out to the Frenzy. But now you just put it all on Trev. However, we do see an Aerial Ace here from Serp. If this could put it into like Scald range. Not quite. I don't think it's quite in Scald range. Don't think it's quite in Scald range. If Whiscash has a Scald right now, this could be close. We see the shield come up, and it is a charge attack priority. I don't know. Do you guys think Scald would have KO'd from there? I think Trev probably barely hangs on to a Scald, probably puts it deep in the red. But close game there. Close game there. Whiscash just so OP these days. Here we go. Petite is the next opponent. Another Jellymeister in the lead. Two Ghosts going head-to-head, but I would consider Trev to have a more favorable matchup here, with Shadow Claws dealing more damage. Also, you have the super effective Seed Bomb that you get to a little bit quicker than Shadow Ball. But Jelly, of course, has the opportunity to bait Surfs. So Jelly throwing immediately, giving the free sneak, I think is a bit of a misplay, but they do get the successful bait. We see a pivot. Oh, I think that was a miss swap. Unless I'm missing something. I think we would have much preferred to go T-Tar, unless maybe this is calculated because maybe just going in recognizes that Xizor would like one-shot the Tyranitar, so he actually prefers going in. I think you still go Tyranitar, because I think you just shield once and you smack all the way down. But let's see what happens here. Maybe he felt like, and again, I don't know if this was just a misclick or if he felt like this was the play. But gonna shield, gonna farm down. Has lots of energy. Oh my gosh. Did he know the team? Uh-oh, wait. Jelly's gonna get to a Surf. Yikes, dude. This is probably gonna knock out. You need... They still have a shield. Wait, what? Jelly! What are we doing, Jelly? Jelly, what are we doing? Jelly! Okay. Wait, did they still have a shield? Flame Charge. They still have a shield, but now... Oh, no. Dude, I'm so lost, dude. What even happened that game? What was that game? What was that game? I'm so confused. I guess he... Did he purposely Shadow Ball because he didn't want to give Trev the Shadow Claw down? I don't even know, bro. I don't know what's going on right now. Trev versus Reggie. It's a terrific matchup for Trev. And your backline avoiding the Reggie is really nice as well. Move coming through. Actually going to shield. Wants to preserve the health on Trevenant here. These Shadow Claws are chunk. I wonder if this is like a poor IV Reggie. I feel like these Shadow Claws are doing more than you'd think. Seed Bomb knocks out Reggie. We might see a pivot here, depending on what comes in. If it's like some sort of flying type, could pivot into Dugong, and that's exactly what we're going to see. Dugong, as we talked about, pretty neutral matchup here with the Talonflame. Dugong also has access to Liquidation now, which could be a spicy move to try out with Dugong. We see Lantern come in. I forget if Lantern was the lead and he swapped out, or if this was just the first time we're seeing Lantern. I kind of missed the start. But Lantern going to get rid of Dugong. This is just game over, right? Because Trev aligns with the Lantern. You've got your Tyranitar lurking in the back for the Talonflame. And it is going to be a G to the G. Trev, so dominant here against the Lantern. The opponent double weak to the Trevenant. And Tyranitar with the absolute perfect matchup it wants to see in the back here. It's going to smack down the Talonflame. Actually not. Talonflame, I respect it. I respect the top left there from the trainer. They're like, no, Talonflame, I'm not going to subject you to getting smacked down here by this Shadow Tyranitar. Interesting lead here. The fast move damage from Dragonair is a little bit more oppressive than the Shadow Claw damage from Trev. However, Trev isn't really afraid of any charge moves here. So you still shield because you kind of need to get off 2 moves. We see the swap, and uh-oh. It's the Dugong Mirror. Buckle your seatbelts. We're in for a long and bumpy ride. Drill Run coming through. Both Dugongs going to deal double resisted fast move damage. There is virtually no fast move pressure here. And we're just going to see these non-stab drill runs going back and forth. My bad. I'm moving my leg. The mic cord is like moving. Oh, you know what? My mic like fell the other day. That cord should be hanging more like that. There we go. That's less distracting. Drill Run connects. This Drill Run coming back your way. The Dugong Mirror. What an exciting matchup. Oh, gets the knockout there. Ooh, but it's going to get farmed by the Victory Bell. This is kind of scary. This is kind of scary. Oh, they switched, though. This is going to be a fast move off, I think. Because opponent still has both shields. Unless you... do you get to crunch? Probably not. Oh, you get to crunch! I think you just throw the Seed Bomb right away, personally. Or do you have enough energy to go straight Shadow Ball? Yeah, I think you got to just Seed Bomb. You also got the defense drop. So this is a double resistant Seed Bomb, but they kind of have to shield it anyway. They shield. Oh, no. They get to the Leaf Blade. Always frustrating losing to a Shadow Victory Bell. Always frustrating losing to a Shadow Victory Bell. That is a G to the G. Thanks, Justin Time, for submitting these battles, are also known as Just Going In with his in-game name. I appreciate you, dude. Fun video. And I thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. In regard to some of the tangents today, we're just having some fun. But I do encourage you guys, in the spirit of competition, right, and sportsmanship, like if you queue against someone you know and they clearly like played it bad, or they clearly might have lagged or gotten unlucky in a game where they lost, I encourage you guys to have like some sort of empathy or some sort of view. I think it's in life, and we are just kind of using Pokemon Go as like a microcosm as an example. Like when something happens to someone, maybe try to think from their perspective how they would feel. So like, let's say you're in a close game and then you misclick and then you lag a turn and it causes you to lose. Like, how would you feel personally if you immediately got tagged in a public forum saying good game? And even if that person's intentions are pure, because maybe from their perspective they felt like it was a good game because they won, maybe try to think from that other person's perspective. Like, how would I feel based off that game if I immediately got tagged in a public forum? So anyway, side tangent. We infamously talk about that topic from time to time. Some of you guys, I think, are kind of with me and catch my vibe, my drift. And I think some of you guys don't really see it that way and make fun of me. But either way, we're all entitled to our own opinions. And that's the beautiful thing about life, is we're all different. And we all are the same in a lot of ways. and love. I just said the word love, nothing else. That's it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more spicy content this coming weekend, and try to catch me on the Knoxville stream if I do indeed make it on the stream. We'll see. All that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.